50, 60?
50 to 80 maybe?
Hello.
Kidlat ngayon tahimik.
That's your name?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Young at art, young at art, young at art. Welcome to Young at Art. What is it like to become a national artist? Do you get free stuff?
It's nice to be honored and pagka sinabi, oy, si Kidlat Tahimik, national artist na. It's not so much the title, but it's like saying, you lived a good life as an artist. So this is my inspiration too. If I'm a national artist, I can tell young people, hey, you don't have to be copycat. Huh? We need to make films that are about the happy side of life too.
How has the current pandemic affected you as an artist?
When you're an artist, sometimes because it may lockdown, hindi ka makalabas, then you have inspirations, no? You're thinking, oh, because you cannot go out, you turn on the radio and mamaya, you're dancing. You become creative because the lockdown is also saying you don't always have to go out and always do things with other people. You should just let your inner spirit tell a story that you can play with.
If you were to make a movie about the Philippines and the current pandemic, what would the title be?
It would probably be Kalayaan ng Puso Laban sa COVID. Sometimes we find freedom because we are imprisoned physically, no? But because your body is now forced to stay at home like in a prison, your fantasy is growing, your thoughts are flowing and becoming bigger, and then you're telling stories. I'll give you a hint. What is the 2021 is an anniversary of this year. There was a very funny song by a songwriter and singer called Yoyoy. March 14, 1521. There was a guy called Magellan.
Oh yeah.
That's the song. You remember it? Have you ever heard that song?
Yeah. I think so.
Anyway.
Yes, I think I heard it.
Ibig sabihin, wow pare, 500 years na since dumating si Magellan. That is what I'm celebrating as a filmmaker. What they don't know is that Magellan had a slave. His name was Enrique de Malacca. Okay?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Okay.
He was used as a translator.
Yep, exactly. Wow, galing. Okay. He was the translator, and because he was the translator, they made an alliance with Humabon. Okay? Pero they could make the alliance because Enrique could speak Cebuano. Okay, I'll show you a short piece from my film, okay?
Ooh.
Just about how Enrique de Malacca, but more about who he is, and we'll look at him after the circumnavigation. Okay, take a look. Our film begins after the circumnavigation of the globe. Enrique, the slave of Magellan, now a free man, has returned home to his native village. On the soundtrack, we should hear sounds of a wild boar. This is a little sequence to show that Enrique lives outside his village, but his yard full of carvings attracts the kids. Tell me the story of your voyage. At this point, we begin to have a flashback. How did this mountain kid get to the high seas? There's a sequence that's not yet made where Enrique is drying his blanket. He gets blown away with the wind, dropped in the sea where pirates... You know, sometimes history is a boring subject. If you're only memorizing dates and you're memorizing names. But I try to make the story a little bit more interesting by making our hero, Enrique de Malacca, somebody from our islands. Now I'm going to show you a little bit how to dance, and maybe you can dance with me. Do you have any plate or anything?
Oh, I do have this. So
Okay, and then use your pen.
I can use soda bottles.
Okay, get the soda bottle. Sige.
Wait,
And then maybe you have a pen or a stick or something, or not both of them.
pen or
Okay.
a stick.
Okay.
there.
Okay, a little bit fast enough. And turn around. Hey, I got that. Hey, man. I think that was good. I think you'll be a culture bearer. Hey, you have to come to Baguio, okay? You have to come to Baguio. We can dance together, and you will see my grandchildren also dancing, okay? We'll dance Cordillera dances. So I hope to see you in Baguio someday.
Hope to see you too. Thank you for the interview, Tito Kidlat. Thank you.
Ciao. Let's do a little.
This is the bottle. I think I got one.